Hello, this is what we're doing today. We're putting on this, it's called either Flexible Metal Tack Strip, Curve Ease, or I have always called it Ply Grip. I don't know, there's several different names for it. We're just using it to attach an outside back on a chair with lots of curves and twists on it. This is stapled on. These are the tools that we're going to need. And when you're doing this, it is very sharp. There's lots, it can hook your hands, clothes, everything. So you just have to be careful. First off, I'm just going to measure it. I'm just going to place it on the chair, roughly where it goes. And then I will cut it to length. I find this is the easiest for me, but you can also measure it out with a flexible tape measure. I make it a little bit longer than what I need, and I use metal tin snips to cut it. Or you can use your scissors, but it is a little bit hard on scissors. Okay. Okay, now I'm placing this metal strip on the chair. This chair has a piping around it, so I double staple on the end, but along here you got to keep it up against the piping, and then you want to put a staple in each hole. This is where this stuff is nice. It goes around these corners. After I get a few staples in, I go along and I press it down slightly, not all the way, because I have to be able to tuck my fabric into it. And I just bend it over a bit, still leaving a gap where I can tuck my fabric and a little bit of foam into there. Keep going around the chair. You don't need the piping on the chair. It can be done with or without. But I find this is a better finished edge. Careful of these little hooks. They will pinch really good. Nearing the end, so I'm going to figure out where I need to end it, a little bit above where the edge of my chair is, and I generally try to round off the corner just slightly, otherwise sometimes it has a tendency to hook and cut the vinyl or fabric, whatever you're using, when you do fold it over. Now I'm just going to this is the foam that I've cut for the back. I've cut it just bigger than what I need. I will trim it. This one here, I'm just going to staple it on. Tacking it. You can glue it down if you like, but for this one, I am just stapling. Now I'm going to trim it. I cut it up against the metal strip, or folded it. If it's too long, it'll make a little bit of a bump when you try and tuck it in with the cover. Okay. Alright. Now I'm putting the cover on the chair. This is the cover the customer chose. I'm going to make sure it lines up. I need fabric over the top. I'm just going to tack the bottom on. Just so I don't pull it too far. Just going around, just roughly putting it where it needs to be, and then I will adjust it after. So the cover is cut probably 1/2 inch bigger over the edge of the metal strip. That allows enough to tuck in. And so now I see I'm going to fit okay, so I'm going to start pushing it in all the way around. We just carry on around the chair. Once we get done, we can pull it. Any little wrinkles we get, those will pull out.